Today, I'm going to be showing you how to change spark plugs in your 2.4 ecotech engine, specifically in this 2012 Chevy Malibu. So, let's get started. This first is taking this plastic cover off. First thing we're going to take loose is this little clamp right here. Then, an 8mm here, or a flathead screwdriver for this one, clamp. Now the last clamp is located underneath the cover. Right there. And you can use a flathead, but an 8mm is easier to get on there and loosen it off. Alright, we will take the old cap off temporarily. This will pop up. And there we go. Then we'll just put this back on to keep anything from getting in there. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is take a 10mm and loosen each bolt that is on each coil. Make it loose. I'm going to go ahead and loosen them all off now. Now, one thing to make sure of is when doing this, keep a note of how much debris or anything's built up in here, because sometimes that happens, and vacuum it out if need be so it doesn't fall in. Now I'm just going to loosen off these little safety clips. So I can unplug each coil. You can do this flathead screwdriver, just don't break the plastic. Alright, now give a little twist on the little pull. Sometimes they'll be stuck on there depending on how long they've been in there. Set that right there. Grab your extension, spark plug socket. There we are. It shouldn't take too much to loosen one off. If it does, you may want to use some kind of PB blaster or something so that you don't damage the aluminum. There we are. Now I'm using E3s for this vehicle. You can use whatever spark plug brand you trust. We're going straight down very carefully. You want to make sure that your spark plug socket has a good piece of rubber in it to hold the spark plug so you don't drop it and mess up the gap at the end. So we'll get it good by hand, or as much as we can by hand. It's tight, and I'll give it about an eighth, less than an eighth of a turn. I just give it just a little bump seems to be the best. And now, get all these bolts started here. Switch back over to the 10 millimeter. Snug down all the coils. Alright. Plug them all back in. Off the safety clips back on. The little rubber boot back on there. Line it up. Make sure everything's popped in back into place. Put the old cap back in. We will tighten down this right here. So, tighten this clamp back up as well. Make sure it is all the way on where it should be. Go. Then, don't forget to reconnect this hose right here and put the little clamp back. Alright, there it is. Spark plugs are changed. Very fast, very quick, very easy job to do. No reason you can't do it yourself. I hope this information proved helpful to you. And as always, thanks for watching.